Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. Elite Distributors Incorporated. How's everybody doing? Hope you've been following along. We've been making some progress. We've been doing a lot of hiring lately. We have a few things to go over. So we have our support team, which basically just manages the queue of the bugs, and then we have a word processor bug support team that is going to be basically being responsible for killing the bugs for each of our teams. And we've started our little bit of a foundation here for our 2D team and our audio tool team. We have our leaders. We're getting ready to start hiring, so that way we can start getting our audio tool and our 2D editor up and running just before. Hopefully, we can have them both released before 1985, because we are going to definitely need to get into some research. We're also going to need to get a law team. And also, we're going to start making an operating system so that way we can set the foundation for our gaming network. We've also opened a digital distribution. We're going to offer distributing other companies' products and try to get some deals made at about 5% or so. Oh, and look, people are showing up to work. And we're also going to set up a little bit of manufacturing, maybe to complete some contracts and stuff like that. And then we're waiting on some other deals. I just realized that I also screwed the pooch on this design contract. I don't want to cancel it because it will ruin the business reputation. And as you can see, it's a game engine design. No, I'm sorry, this one right here. We are designing office software, and that's a company that we're competing against. So it's definitely something we don't want to do in the near future. We did make a little bit of a building here. We added a roof to our reception building. We do need to make this the same color. I'm not sure if we can do that. I think it's, yeah, we could probably make a change to it. But this is our little reception area that we've made right here. So that's definitely looking pretty good. So the very next thing that we need to start working on is just getting these things out and start marketing, and also start just basically getting our software out. That's basically what it's going to come down to. The next thing I need to start looking at is why, or not why, but we do have a lot of people that are not doing anything, just because of the fact that we don't have the software in the support's hands yet, because it's still being designed, or not designed but developed. Our designers, most of our designers went to school, which is good. I'm actually thinking about sending everybody here home just because they're not doing anything. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to send everybody, one of these guys, home. So I just don't want them standing around doing anything. It's just not warranted for the company. And basically, it's the only complaint that I have in the company right now, that there's nothing to do. Because we just don't have, whatever. Why are they, what the heck is this? Oh, good. They can actually squeeze through that? What? That is unintended. I think I forgot to put a door here. That is so funny. Let's change this back to regular size here. We probably need to go a little bit. Actually, let's double that. Let's move our there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how the design is that. We might need to put a wall in there and see if that's going to cause anything. That's so crazy that it did that. Unintended, but we get it though. And we do need to make a quick little change here. What I might do is make a quick little change. I think this is what we're going to do for this building here. First of all, let's let's merge these back. And let's we might need to, wow. Okay. Because I do need to leave room for the top floors too. Be able to get down. I think I might just make these ones the down ones, and then make a so what we could do is that, and then these guys are coming downstairs. We can have them lead out to this way. Well, they're still going to need to come down from the other way. We'll make that change here in a little bit, but I don't want to. I just don't like the way that it's looking there. So we might just just make that small little change there. And I'm kind of wondering, because once the top floor, they're going to need to be able to come down the stairs and be able to have it to come down into here. Once the top, yeah, so they'll need to be able to go into this area on the top and be able to come down this way. And of course, there's the ability to go up the stairs too. I don't really think we need that, but anyways, let's just go ahead and continue on here. So with that being said, we still got lots of people hanging around. I wonder what's going on. Are they wondering if it's a... Looks like a lot of them are going home, finally. Alright, so these guys are probably the ones that were kind of in the bathroom doing something. Probably still hadn't gotten to work yet. That should definitely limit the amount of people that are being kind of non-existent to the company right now. Okay. So we have a marketing team for presentation that just finished up marketing. It looks like we have our soapbox elite ready for release to get some followers. We don't need to sign that. Let's go ahead and release it and get a few followers out. We have about 4 months before we end up releasing most of that. So this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, these guys can all go home. And the presentation team is done, so let's send them home as well. And it looks like it's the end of the day anyway, so everybody should be going home here pretty soon. Just get on to the next day here. We've got all of our cleaning people coming in, keeping our building nice and neat. Oh, we do have a deal coming in here. So looks like, what is this for? What are we trying to do? What do they want us to do? A design? Make a game for them. I really don't like the way that they kind of lowball you for the offer, though. They should give you some really good money for the design contracts. We definitely don't. Let's go ahead and do that. We already have that going on. So here we got pre-release. Elite Distributors announces soapbox. We also should send out a marketing build too for this, since we released the press release. Let's go ahead and send the press out a marketing build. Got all people. Oh, and we also made a little upgrade to our servers too. We have, let's see how many servers we have now. We have about 192, and it's going to allow us to do 9.6 gigabytes per second. And so far, we have all of this right here on our digital distribution. So that's pretty nice. Let's get these guys going. Probably make some good money for this next month, hopefully. All right, not bad. Um, 23 companies signed my digital distribution deal. We have 12 employees went on vacation, and we have 4 people calling in sick. So let's check out our distribution. So look at this. Good Lord. We have, we have almost everybody. We have 82% of their products now. Look at that. So we're going to be making some pretty good money on that. And if we go here up to our finances here, um, let's see, profits. We got contracts there, we got distribution, and our deals. Okay, maybe next month that I think the very month prior is the signing, and then we have the next month that allows us to start doing some stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at our servers now. We're at 54% load, so we're a little bit about half. That's pretty good as far as utilizing this. So that's definitely going to help us out making some money. So some of our electronics are being affected by the heat. Okay, well that's not a good thing. So let's take a look at what we need to do for this area here. I think we might need to put in some of this cooling stuff. Let's see, furnish. We need distribution. I don't think that's it. Server right there. So industrial ventilation. That should definitely help keep things a little bit cool. Let's bring the temperature down just a little bit. Let's see, what else can we do? As at this point, it's probably going to be the best that we can do. We can do the other side as well. Let's put, it's about 21. It might need to go a little bit cooler. Doesn't say that it's overheating just yet. It's 54% load, but it's not telling me. It should say it should give us an optimal amount, but I think it's green, so I don't think we could probably nail that just a little bit lower. We can go here to cooling. I don't know if this will help out or not, but we're gonna definitely put a couple of them here. That's actually gonna do a little bit better. 16, 14. We don't want to make it too, I don't think too cold, but. All right, so now it's 13. That should be fine. That should be okay. So we'll go ahead and just get rid of that. So that way, when the next message pops up, we'll just make a little bit more adjustments here. So let's go to the next day here. Our sales are right around the same. We've been making some pretty good sales just on Publisher Elite, which is pretty nice. And we have a few other ones that are getting ready to finish up with this coding, as well as our press release for Publisher Elite 2. And we have Light Note Elite coming up as well. We should be able to get that finished. If we can get this coded out today, we can definitely go ahead and push this into beta. So everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. Like you said, we still have people that are kind of not engaged in anything just because of the fact that we don't have anything else. And I don't want to send home the presentation. We might be able to get a go on that just because of the fact we want to be able to utilize them without having them to go home right away. So we can definitely, hopefully this thing will be finished by the end of the month, but we'll see. I don't see them doing anything. They're probably in a meeting right now. I'm only guessing. Yeah, there we go. So we got our marketing going up. We have Light Note Elite almost coming up for their press release. Day's almost finished. So yeah, we have 100. All right, so this right here, we're gonna get almost. So everybody is leaving for the month. So it's fine. No biggie. We'll have that one right off the bat for the next month. So our fans are continuously going up too, which is pretty nice. That's going to help us out with our publishing of our next couple of software pieces. All right, so let's see, what do we have on our distribution network still? Let's see, our server load is still at 54%. That's not too bad. All right, so next month we should start being able to push the stuff out, most of these products in the beta. Let's get this thing sped up a little bit. All right, so let's save. All right, not too bad. We've got 16 people went on vacation, and we still have some people calling in sick, which is kind of a pain in the ass. All right, so last month, let's see. Oh, I think we're just handling the distribution for their products. I don't think we don't actually get any money for that, but I think we do get a cut, which definitely should help us out. And I'm not seeing any cuts in that as well in the distribution yet. So maybe, but our sales is kind of still kind of doing pretty well. We still have a printing operation for our very first piece of publishing software, which is the Publisher Elite, which is doing really well. We should be able to get these next couple of ones out of here, which I'm really hoping we can get done. So I'm going to actually develop this for them, and hopefully that should give us... Oh, that was actually maybe the completed of the contract. It should be perfectly fine for them. All right, so this should be going into 100%. Let's go ahead and review that. Let's get this into beta. We also do need to reassign our team here to presentation support and our bug support team. We can definitely help support that. Marketing, we do need to probably hype this, so let's go ahead and market and hype. We're going to need our presentation team on that, our presentation marketing team now. Presentation marketing. There we go. So let's get that hyped up. Marketing, currently not losing any followers. We have our eye chart going to be released in June, which is this month. We got to keep an eye on that. We should be able to get this release now. In fact, I kind of would like to do that. And let's go ahead and release this. Do you want to start marketing? No. And yes, let's buy 100,000 copies to start out with. Which is good. All right, now we're going to go into our distribution and our software printing. We need to, sorry, what kind of, oh, look at that. iChart Elite's an outstanding product. How about that? So let's go into start printing. We need to have no less, before it pauses, as 100,000. And that should be fine. So we have 100,000. It's not going to print too many. And so support marketing. We do need to support for iChart Elite. So let's go ahead and assign our teams. Publisher support. And that is a chart. What is it? What did we, which one was that? Daggone it. That was a spreadsheet. So we need to assign our spreadsheet teams to this. So that is good. We have our, this is almost fully developed. We have some followers for that. We do need to possibly maybe market this as well, which is our word processor. We hype it up. So let's do none here and go down here to our word processor marketing team. Let's get them doing something. Ah, shoot, and I think I just screwed that up. Market. Word processor marketing. So we've got that being hyped up. Publisher, we need to get this press release out soon. I don't know what's taking so long for this. I think what's happening is we only have one person that's available for that. So I think what we're going to do is add a couple of other teams here. We're going to add these guys here to help out with the press release of that. Marketing. So we got our soapbox. This guy is almost finished and we released. So let's check out to see how we did on that review of our Soapbox Elite since we just released it. Should be done here in a minute. All right, we got a 9.9. That's probably going to be another outstanding product. That's pretty good. All right, let these guys do their things. Actually, this thing here is now, oh, look at that. We got 236 followers because we've already released a publisher before. And then we're also going to go ahead and send out a press build. And we're also going to send out our hype team for this to get this done. So that way we can hype it. And that way we don't lose any followers once it does slow down. This is releasing in September. That's September and that is September. We're almost ready to push these both into beta. So hopefully we can get that done soon. Still have a large amount of people basically sitting around doing nothing. And this is kind of one of those things where you kind of want to do a you want to try to get into project management, but sometimes for your support teams, especially when you don't have an active product like word processor, we're getting ready to put this into beta, so they're actually going to be busy. And once we start releasing these, any of the operating systems that were released, we can start utilizing our porting team, so that way they can start doing some stuff. And what is this guy? Is this guy, did I not change his stuff? All right, so this guy here is a leader and a designer. And I think I have another one, audio tool. Yeah, I thought I saw this guy too. Not change team. Let's change roles. All right, there we go. Everybody's got something now. And I think next month we're going to start, actually at the end of this, once we release these, once we figure out what we get on this one, the one that we just released was iChart. Next month in July, we're going to start hiring our audio tool and our 2D editing team. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video of the progress on our hardcore, not hardcore, I guess you could say, but our hard mode for Software Inc. Elite Distributors Incorporated. If you should so desire, please like the content and also comment and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be able to tune in for some more videos that are coming to the channel. Thanks and have a great day.